Hi everyone, my name's Aaliyah, and I've decided to start a TTC journal for my journey, or our journey to conceive. Just a little bit of backdrop. I'm 24, so is my husband. We just got married in May, and we are TTCing for baby number 1, and I'm really excited and also nervous, but just a little backdrop of how my cycles are, all that good stuff. And I guess a little bit of background about me and him. We met in 2009. We went to the same high school back in 2007, 2008, and let my husband tell it, I stalked him, quote unquote. However, I just knew who he was and thought he was kind of cute. Don't tell him I said that. Thought he was kind of cute, and a friend of mine actually had a class with him and came to find out he had a girlfriend, so we didn't say anything to each other until we found each other on a social network in 2009. We started dating in November, and the rest is kind of history. We dated for 4 years. On our 4-year anniversary of dating, he surprised me with an engagement ring, and now we're married. We got married in May of 2014, so just last May. We've been TTCing for about 1.5 years. For those of you who done the math, yes, we were TTCing before we actually were married. We knew right away when we met that we wanted to start a family together, so we went ahead, we started. I didn't really chart or anything like that. I was trying to keep track of my cycles, but I've always had irregular cycles ever since I started having my period. It's always been irregular. So we knew we was going to have a little bit of trouble. That's why we decided we would start early. And then that's kind of how we ended up where we are now. After we got married in May, in about August, the beginning of August, I had a doctor's appointment. I went to my doctor. I explained to her everything that was going on, and then I went to her on the 14th. She set me up to go do a sonogram, a pelvic exam, and some blood work, just so that she could go ahead and kind of rule out some things. And I went and did all of those things on the 14th, I believe. And then by the, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. By the 16th, I had already gotten my prescriptions back. She put me on medroprogesterone, 10 milligrams for 1 to 10 days. That's these. Okay, so when she started me on those, she said to take it for 10 days, and I immediately had the side effects from them. Like the first day I took it, my boobs automatically started hurting. Like I kept a journal just so that I could go ahead and kind of keep track of my journey with it all. The Saturday that I started, like I said, I immediately started feeling the symptoms. My boobs started to hurt. I was achy. I just wasn't in a good mood. By the second day, I had like a severe headache by the time I woke up. Achy again, not in a good mood. As the days progressed, it got better. My back pain didn't go away. I had back pain and stomach cramps throughout the whole 10 days. And I will say though, by the time I got to day 7 and day 8, somewhere around that range, I felt a lot better. I felt like myself. I was moody, but I'm a woman, so I guess I'm just moody anyway. And it wasn't too bad. My head wasn't hurting as much. Like I said, I just was moody. So I've been done the pills now for, today makes day 7. So I'm actually a little nervous, just because she said that I would come on within 7 days, and then once my period starts, she already gave me the Clomid, and I'm supposed to take this days 5 through 9 of my cycle, but my cycle hasn't started yet. And like I said, I'm a little worried just because it is already day 7. I'm supposed to be on by the day. I haven't seen any signs of it. I don't feel any different. Last night I did go ahead and Google, because all YouTubers, that's what we did. We Googled to death. I did go ahead and Google it, and Google said that a lot of people have gotten pregnant after taking the progesterone, the whatever the brand name is. I call it Provera, but the off brand is progesterone, progesterone, something like that. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. A lot of people did say that they got pregnant within taking it, but then as I was reading, when I went on WebMD, it says that it doesn't necessarily help you get pregnant, but what it does is kind of balance out your hormones and makes your body decide that it's time to shed. Now, with that being said, the people who have probably gotten pregnant when taking it, it said that most of the time their bodies were about to ovulate anyway, and if they just had intercourse within that time frame, then it was a normal conception, that it didn't have anything to do with the pills. But like I said, I am kind of a little nervous. I've been speaking to a couple friends of mine, and they kind of suggested that I just go ahead and take a pregnancy test. I don't want to take it because I don't want to get my hopes up. I feel like I should just give it another couple days, because I also did read online that some people, it takes up to 2 weeks for you to actually come on your period. So I figure today is Monday, it's Labor Day. As you can see, we're in the house on Labor Day, but I worked this morning and I worked all Labor Day weekend, so I'm not feeling being out in the crowds, cookouts. I just want to lay down. So I did decide that I will go ahead and call my doctor tomorrow when they're open and speak to her and see if she suggests that I wait another couple days, or if I go ahead and test and see what she says about that. You know, this is my first video. I'm really excited. I hope you guys decide to follow me or follow us on our journey to conceive. We're just young adults ready to be parents, and a lot of people say because we're young we should wait and spend some time together. We wouldn't have got married if we didn't know we want to be together, and I've spent time with him for 4 years so we're good on spending time together. And I also felt like if we were going to have trouble, it's better to start now, figure out what we may have to do, and then that way if we decide we want to take a year or so off of it and just backtrack and kind of you know, slow things down, then we still have time to do that before before age kind of catches up with us. So that's just our backdrop. That's my backdrop. I'm not sure how often I'll post videos. I'll probably try to do one at least once a week, or unless I got some other news going on, maybe I'll post one tomorrow after I talk to my doctor. Oh, and another thing, I did get my test results back from the lab work and everything that she sent out. She sent me a letter and said that everything was normal. She didn't see anything on my ultrasound or anything that was alarming. But she did say that we would go ahead and for me to just start the progesterone, and we would go from there. So that's my TTC. Like I said, I hope you decide to follow me on my journey. Subscribe if you do, and if not, then thanks for watching. Bye.